Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skyrim, home of the Nords, a mod for Morrowind that imports the province of Skyrim into Morrowind. A sort of Skywind, if you will. I thought we'd take a look at this today, of all days. No idea why. Hello. We're here in Weston. We've just arrived on the docks on a boat. And everyone has wobbly textures and stuff.
Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
The reason for that is it's a game engine related bug because we're so far west of the main game's map that apparently it causes people to have wobbly textures.
What say you?
It's a little odd. But there it is. This is the open beta / alpha / whatever of Skyrim, home of the Nords. It's pretty cool. Hello, Mr. Guard. He's an officer of the Imperial law, apparently. He is a guard. People are always prattling on about those old ruins that dot the mesas of the Reach. Some say they've got untapped riches. Really? What can you tell me about Solstheim? That big island off the coast of Morrowind? I imagine it's cold up there. Very cold. I see. Let's go to Weston, shall we? Hello. Ooh, what's this? Perserine, apparently. It has restore personality and fortify luck. Welcome to the land of Skyrim, everybody. With wobbly texture people. It's just a thing. And no map, either. The map doesn't work. When you, again, another interesting hard-code limitation. The map doesn't go far west enough for it to actually work properly. If you play this using OpenMW, which I can confirm works... you don't have wobbly textures, and you have a working map, which is nice. But we're not using OpenMW today because if I use OpenMW, you don't get to see all this lovely distant land, and also I don't have a level 33 character for OpenMW to use. So there it is. Whatever. Behold the city of Weston, which is indeed a city with walls and lots of buildings and everything. Why, were you expecting it to be like a tiny little village that looks identical to a bunch of other villages? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. This isn't the Elder Scrolls 5. This is the Elder Scrolls 3. We put a bit more work into our world building here. Burn down houses. Very nice. Stables, I think. Yes, the stables. Hello, horse. That's a horrifying looking horse, isn't it? It looks like it has no eyeballs. It's just staring into my soul. Other horses. I don't think we can buy a horse. These are the Weston stables, apparently. Tell me about Weston. They say Weston is the Reach's richest city, a bustling market town and all that. Thane Fomir rules over the fat cat shopkeepers from his fancy palace. Not much of their market gold reaches us common folk in the outskirts. Destination? My carriage can take you to Bjorinhal, Dragonstar, or Markarth. Oh, except it can't because that's not in the mod yet. But he will be able to one day. Let's go inside and have a look at Markarth? No, Weston. With its very low frame rate because... no walled cities. Well, you know, it's all open cities and stuff, Morrowind style, so my frame rate is garbage. Also, this is an OpenMW, because it runs better in OpenMW. Anyway, hello, guard. Hello, giant Khajiit. Yes, hello. Do you know of the one they call Zavir? Aknir is his cousin, and would be most appreciative of your assistance in locating him. Really? Jad, whatever his name is Aknir's dearest cousin. Aknir spent years away from his family, but when Aknir returned from his studies with the Scenarist Guild in Central, Jazavir had left his home and moved to this icy hellscape where sugar is stale and the fish is salted. Please help Aknir bring his family back together. The reward will be worth your time. I shall help you find Jazavir. Because apparently I have nothing better to do. somewhere here in Weston. Okay, I guess I'd better ask around. Are you a smith? I handle the forge and repairs. If you're looking for new equipment, head inside and talk to Ieritus. You do repair and training. Okay, do I need anything repaired? Yeah, I do, actually. Repair all of my things. You also offer training that I'm not interested in. Might be interested in new stuff, though. Fine Colovian smithing. Hello, man with no shoes. Never trust a man with no shoes. He has stuff for sale? A Colovian iron cuirass, eh? Few interesting bits. Colovian prince helmet. Okay. Different types of Nordic ringmail cuirass makes sense, I guess. A Nordic silver mace. Ooh. Nordic silver longsword. Ooh. Not as good as Goldbrand, though, so forget it. Bye. You there, woman in the blue dress. Have you seen this Khajiit... Oh, what? Another trader come to Hawk? Do I look like a trader to you? You're looking to learn some local lore, maybe. Did you hear about the Legion pulling out troops all over the Reach? Some sort of ruckus going down south in the Imperial city has them spooked. Makes the situation here rather precarious, don't you think? If the Legion abandons its garrisons in Dragonstar, the war might break out all over again. What war would that be? Weston. Ours is the most prosperous of the Reach's cities. Merchants of every race crowd our markets, trading exotic wares, though it's mostly Nords and Redguards who live here. Them and a few natives skulking around the outskirts. Natives, you say? You mean Reachmen, I suppose. Your trade... I don't really care what your trade is. Really don't care. Latest rumors? Outside the walls, bandits and tribal raiders prowl the countryside, attacking caravans. Inside, the Sogat Durgada plots it from the shadows. Not much the Thane can do, I suppose. Local area? You're in the Lochweir Heath region. The Vorngad forest is to the north, full of bandits, bears, and other dangers. With luck, you'll reach the village of Karthgad in one piece. The Dradach Highlands rise to the west. Up on the Brag Knoss Mesa, you'll find the village of Heimtir. What's left of it, at least. Vorngid Stand is the fort guarding the border canyon south of here, next to an old dwarf ruin. The road east takes you into the Sundered Hills towards Beorinhal and the Legion post at Fort Tiber. Okay, that was an encyclopedia entry and a half, wasn't it? What is this? Imperial Cult Chapel. Hello. Oh, you would be one of the natives, wouldn't you? Tenakar. Gods bless the stranger from unknown lands. What say you to this poor Reach devil? I am Tenakar, a poor kinless pauper. I came to pray to the Imperial gods, ask for blessings, ward off bad times. Strange folk, these Imperial priests. Keep many secrets, must have a reason, and much to learn from them, I think. Salt time? What? Fair enough. Ooh, a Khajiit priest is not actually what I was expecting, I must admit. Altar of Talos, Altar of Stendar, Altar of Kinnereth, Altar of Mara, Altar of Akatosh, Altar of Julianos, Altar of Arcade, Zenithar, Dibella. Hello. Nine watch you, Father Sylvan. Have you found our lost sister on your travels? What? Many moons ago, the kind Carincia Pontus set out from us to preach among the native tribes, perhaps a hopeless undertaking if there ever was one. Dadadar now fears she will never return from the clutches of those devils. You are a traveller, are you not? Would you search for her? I will search for her. The spirits of the Nine will bless you, friend. The last we heard, Carincia Pontus was on her way to the village of Heimtir, high in the Dradach Highlands. Perhaps that is where you could start your search? There may be rumours of her there if you ask after our lost sister, but do not be too quick to trust the natives. Guard yourself against their lies and witchcraft. I see. If I had a map, that would really help, actually. I do, generally speaking, recommend playing this with OpenNumW because you do actually have a functional mini-map if you do, which helps a lot. But I think Heimtir is off to the west somewhere. I really need a map, though. There are paper maps. I can get a paper map somewhere. I just don't know where. Maybe there's a shop around here that sells one. I know that they exist. A bazaar. Okay, that's a good start. What do we got here, then? Do any of you sell maps? You've got books and things on your shelf. Do you sell maps? Notes for Redguard history. That wasn't really what I was after, I'll be honest, and deprecate. Oh, yeah. There are some bugs here and there. I think mostly because I'm using a version of the resource file that's not, strictly speaking, entirely compatible with this, but hey. You are clearly a fur trader. You sell lots of fur and stuff. Let's get a nice toasty warm robe. How about that, eh? 20 gold, all yours, sir. Put that on. There we go. Now we look a bit more like we're fitting in with the natives. What do you sell? Probably stabbing implements. If you're looking for armor, find Groggo at his store. I'm not really looking for armor. I guess this is... Nope. I thought you were Groggo, but you're not. Do you have maps? You do not have maps. This displeases me. You don't look like you. You must be Groggo. Yeah, you're Groggo. You're definitely a Groggo. You have a very nice blue dress thing, but you don't have maps. Do you have maps? No, you have vegetables. Alright, this is not very good. You have drums. You have dried slaughterfish, apparently. And blackberries. Honey. No, okay. This is not what I'm after. Hello, Vralov. You are a rogue. Have you seen Jaz Zavir? The Khajiit? I know him. He lives in the northwestern corner of the city, west of the Northern Gate, and around the back of the Droopy Mare Tavern. Thank you! Northwest, round the back of a tavern, this way somewhere. Okay. Oh, alright, this has got to be a merchant of some sort. A pawnbroker. Well, maybe. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Hello, fellow Dark Elf. Do you have any maps? Really like a map. You don't seem to have any maps. Very irritating. You have lots of potions that look different from the regular Morrowind potions, which is nice. Light beer as well. Apparently. What anything else? Anything else? A hoe. That I can actually use as a weapon. That's very funny. A common dress. Orc longbow. That's new. Well, never mind. You don't have any maps. I'm disappointed. Where's this? This looks like a tavern. Or something. Ruby Drake Inn. Right. A fine establishment, I am sure, but not what I'm looking for right now. I'm getting a bit lost, actually. Thralled Roundhead's house. How round is Thralled Roundhead's head? There's a tongue twister for you. You're not Thralled. I demand to see Thralled Roundhead. I have heard much of his round head. Also, this door's locked. I could open that, but I can't be bothered. Fine, the mystery of Thralled Roundhead will have to be solved some other day. Let me off this balcony. Fine, you win. I'll go out the proper way. Sorry if I'm sniffing or sneezing and or coughing a bit at the minute. I'm not, like, sick. Well, I mean, I technically am, I suppose, but I'm not. It's a sickness of my own making. I don't have the disease. The shall not be named, apparently. I had to fix something yesterday with super glue. And this is significant because I am slightly allergic to super glue fumes, and I inhaled a bit of it. This is not code for me literally sitting there sniffing super glue. I know that it sounds like that now that I put it that way. But no, I'm slightly allergic to super glue fumes, and I had to use the super glue to fix something because absolutely nothing else would do. Believe me, I tried. Guild of Fighters. You can always get a job at the Guild of Fighters, can't you? Maybe they've got a map. Fighters Guild Charter, plain paper. This is not a good start. Shauna Redbear, do you have a map? Join the Fighters Guild? Geod's in charge here. Talk to him. Maybe I will. Maybe you'll give me a map if I join. Hello. You're a reach man, aren't you? Both of you are. Look more like a Klingon if you ask me, but whatever. You're not going to say anything? Nothing to say at all? They're very quiet, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, you really are a Klingon, aren't you? I am a Aodril hunter. Rumors? The guards are keeping one of those Sogat Durgada rascals locked up in the garrison jail. Haven't gotten much out of him yet, I've heard. I see. Where's Geod? Are you Geod? Geod, nobody is fooled by this wig, mate. I'm sorry, but just, you're not fooling anyone at all. That's just... Dude, don't even know. Oh dear. Well, anyway. Yes, this is the Karth Weston Fighters Guild. Do you have a contract for us? Or do you wish to join the Fighters Guild? Could always use a new sellsword. Alright, fine. Geod sighs. No matter what the townspeople might think, I just don't sign up anyone. You don't look like much of a fighter. You should read the guild charter. It outlines the basics. There's a copy lying around here somewhere. What? I am a level 33 character with like 100 friggin'... Well, not 100 long blade, but like 60, 70 long blade. Look, there's the... I have the thing. I've read the book. You're really not going to let me in? Wow, okay. Well, screw you then. I guess we're not doing that. I mean, you know... Okay, fine, so like, Longblade's probably the only Fighters Guild skill I actually have. But it is a 70! Harumph. Alright, fine. But that's okay, you know. You can't expect to be able to join and complete every guild with the same character. That would just be silly. Wouldn't it? No further comment. Right, let's go find this... Hang on a minute. Trader, do you have a map? Whoa, you have a cool helmet. That's what you have. Do you have a map? You have a short history of Karth Weston, which is nice, but it's not a map. What else do you have? 3E416 Vintage Wolf's Blood Wine. Ooh. Akul. Nord Mead, because naturally. Vaig. So you mean to tell me that Nords drink more than just mead? Who'd have thunk it? Right. No, nothing useful here. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm going to go find this Khajiit. Northwestern corner of the city, this direction, I believe, I was told. Around the back of a tavern. This looks tavernish. The Droopy Mare, right, yes, this is the place, so we need to go around the back of here. Find some shoes. Around here somewhere? Sanold's house. Kenba's house. Joe Verbe's house. Jazzavir's house. Here we go. Jazzavir, I presume. What does Agent want of Khajiit? I have come here because your cousin is here. Oh, Acne is here in Karth Weston? Please, Dark Elf, you need to get him to leave. I don't want him anywhere near me. I know. Tell him I moved to Whiterun. If you do this, I'll make it worth your while. Okay. Family. Drama. Don't want to know, frankly. Ooh, is this like a gate? Or have they just tried to shore up this little bit of wall here? Yeah, they have. Like the walls collapse. Like there's clearly evidence of a war having been fought here relatively recently. Burned down houses outside the town, gaps in the wall like that, which have actually been shored up so that, you know, it serves a vaguely useful purpose. How do I get back into the main area here? Holy crap. Here we go. Just squeeze through that. Have we already been in here? Alchemist. Alchemists don't have maps. That would be silly. Acnea, hello! He recently moved to Whiterun. Horror Valizad! Jazavir has already left Karth Weston without his favourite cousin. Acnea must be off the Whiterun immediately. Well, that was easy. Where's my reward? Also, look at the big-ass mountain in the background there. That's pretty cool. The weather here is a bit rubbish, though, isn't it? It's just not raining or snowing or something. Oh, yes. Backwards and forwards Morrowind quests. Oh, actually, I didn't realise we could go up on the wall. Let's have a look. Look at the view, which you can't see much of because there's battlements, which are actually pretty effective battlements, now that I think about it, actually. Like, you could definitely hide behind this and be protected and stuff, yeah. Bloody game with its realistic world design. Who does it think it is? Yeah, that's a lot of landscape out there. Now then. Oh, just leaving longbows lying around. Chickens! Hello, chicken. Hello, other chicken. Hello, goats. Hello, what was once a goat, now an ex-goat. And a burned down house. Place has definitely seen better days, hasn't it? I return. Acne is gone. It's only 5 gold. Well rewarded my arse. Alright, fine. Carinthia Pontus. Heimtir, apparently, which I think is to the west. I think it's to the west somewhere. We could ask someone, I suppose. Hey, you there. Man with a giant afro. Local area? Borngard Forest is to the north. Reach the village of Karthken in one place. The Dradak Highlands rise to the west. Yes. Up on the Brague Cross Mesa, you'll find the village of Heimtir. What's left of it, at least. Vorngid Stand, yeah, okay. So Heimtir is to the west, up that way. I wonder if we're going mountain climbing. But of course, this is Morrowind, so I can just levitate up the damn mountain and giggle the entire time. Ah, foolish mountain, you thought you could defeat me? Ooh, that's locked. Interesting. I can't just go wandering into people's backyards, apparently. That's locked. Seems fair enough, I suppose. Well, Karth Weston, it's been nice meeting you. I suppose I'm going elsewhere now, though. Yeah, burned down houses and stuff. There was definitely a war fought here recently. Okay. Oh, look at that. Some big ruins or something up there. Very interesting. Guess I might as well go across this bridge this way for now, because I'd rather follow a proper travel warning, the Reach. Promulgated under the authority of the Ministry of Commerce and the Third Empire of Men under the auspices of our blessed Emperor Uriel VII, patron of Cyrodiil and the lands beyond the jungled shores of the Niben. The travel warning, apparently, to the Western Nordic Reach has been continued for the 31st time since the War of Bender Mac began. Oh, that's the war that everyone's talking about. The War of Bender Mac. While the conflict can no longer be labelled as high intensity since the cursed traitor Jaeger Tharn was put to voracious justice, skirmishes continue between the holds of Solitude and Markarth and the city-states of Elenir and Gehenna. All merchants travelling between the provinces of Skyrim and High Rock or Hammerfell are highly advised to hire martial protection in the form of the Fighters Guild or any other Imperial-sanctioned mercenary guilds. Organisations not officially registered with the Empire are not recommended due to reports of bandits, deserters and reachmen, insurrectionists posing as mercenary guilds and robbing their employer once out of the reach of local authorities. This travel advisory is in effect until further notice. Rislav Orens, Imperial Magistrate of the Reach, 19 of Sun's Dawn, 3E427. Jolly good. Handy that was just lying there. Vicar herbs, that's new. Oh, I know, failed to harvest that. Oh, no, I did. No, there it was. It was just very difficult to see. Vicar herb leaves. Restore health! Give me those. Yes, please. Although, apparently, yeah. Don't always get them. What's this? Holly bushes. Holly berries. Very nice. Black spore caps. Right. Ooh. Didn't see what that did. Burden and restore. Also restore health. Okay. Useful mushrooms. We're definitely in a forest, all right. More black spore cat. I don't really need healing potions though. I'm not going to waste time collecting everything. Bear claw flowers. That is a flipping Spriggan, isn't it? Are you a hostile Spriggan or are you a gentle spirit of the forest? Gentle my ass, right. And you're going to respawn, like, twice, aren't you? That's how Spriggans roll, I think. You're an Elder Spriggan, apparently. You're not going to respawn? I thought that was the whole deal with Spriggans. Alright, guess not. Shadowfly. Oh, God, there's another one. In Spriggan land right now, apparently. I'm not even gonna wait for you to attack me. There you go, my medium armor skill increased. I might actually... Spriggan nymph. You're not gonna respawn either? I mean, I'm completely fine with that, but I thought you would. Oops. No, wait, no. It's not you, it's something else. What is that? What is that? It's some sort of... What are you? Whatever it was, it just exploded, apparently. Crayathi Minotaur. Minotaur horns. 100 each, nice. Well then, okay. Battle cattle. More Spriggans. Wow, this is a dangerous bloody forest, isn't it? Nevertheless, I shall be undeterred. I head west to see whatever the heck that is, and also maybe find that village. You... They're kind of disturbing when they run towards you like that. They got that T-1000 run, haven't they? Heartwood. Don't mind if I do. I will cut out your heart, foul servant of the forest. Also bears. Little black bear and a big brown bear. Hello, bears. What? I don't know what that is over there, but... The bears don't seem that interested in me. Which I'm fine with, honestly. Picking fights with bears seems like a silly thing to do. I do want to see what the heck you are, though. You are a worm mouth. Fascinating. Worm mouth hide. Okay. Just because it's Skyrim doesn't mean it doesn't have weird monsters. Oh, what is that? I didn't even see that from a distance. It's very well camouflaged. Sort of carved right out of the rock. There's like an ancient, thing here. Maybe this is the village that was mentioned. Burned down house. Ooh. Arrow stuck in things. That means you know bad things have happened recently. An apple tree. An apple. Let's have an apple. Why not? Nom nom nom. Apparently it's very windy up here as well. Wither wheat. Some chickens. The chickens did all of this. They may look innocent, but I know better. Who lives here? Also, free mead! Wilbur's house. Hello, Wilbur. Why, fantastic to meet you, Agent. Wilbur's the name. Say, friend, would you be up to solving a mystery of a chicken menace? I was right! That's right, some bloody beasts are killing my chickens. Oh, I thought you meant the chickens were the menace. Fine. You see, I bought this farm a year ago. There are only a few honest folks brave enough to live so close to the cursed Dradax, so, the price was a real bargain. And I have to say, I've been living here peacefully for months, but then, last week, my chickens started to go missing. It all happens under the cover of night, silently. Sometimes there are remains left, sometimes chickens disappear whole without any signs of a fight, leaving only feathers behind. That rules out wolves or bears. Who's ever heard of an animal kidnapping their prey? I've heard there are many even nastier creatures living in the Dradax, but I'm starting to believe it now. What puzzles me is how it manages to grab a chicken and escape, but both without any turmoil. I've placed traps all around the house, but even if that's not enough to get this bastard killed, then you'd at least expect to hear one of them sprung off from time to time, right? But no, nothing. I've heard rumours that some witches of the Reach can change into birds, but that's ridiculous. Why would they hate my poor chickens so much? That's all I've been able to gather about this mystery. Listen, if you manage to solve it and find out what's been wreaking havoc on my animals, I'll give you an old ring my pa found on one of his journeys. I know it's magical, and it seems pretty valuable too. So, what do you say? Can I count on you? Deal. I will have a magic ring any day. Fantastic. The beast only comes in the night hours, so find a suitable place out there at sunset and lurk. You could use the balcony over my door, or find a better overview spot yourself. And hey, the nights of Skyrim can be cold, even this far in the west, so before you go, take this. Ale has been added to your inventory. It's a local beverage of the Reach people called Ale. I get it from the folks of Heimtir village up in the cliffs. It will keep you warm, but don't drink the whole jug, else you won't be seeing a damn thing in the dark night. Good hunting. Let's have a look. Might as well put this on local mode since the main minimap doesn't work. It's giving me a bottle of Ale, apparently. Where is it? Where is it? There's the mead. Ale. Damage intelligence 30 points for 60 seconds. Fortify strength 40 points for 90 seconds. Blind 80% for 60 seconds. Fortify attack 20 points for 90 seconds. That's very interesting. Right, I will try and make a mental note to come back here at nightfall and discover the chicken murderer. Meanwhile, though, I want to find out what the heck is this, and also what... Oh, it's a goat. Mounted goat. What's all this about, then? Is this an old barrow or something, maybe? It's got a collapsed entrance here, whatever it is. There doesn't seem to be any entrance, judging by the mini-map. Maybe it's just a useful path up the cliffs. So I don't have to levitate, although I bloody will if I have to. Yeah, it just seems to be a useful path up the cliffs, really. Oh, beautiful view from up here, though. Look at that. That's the whole of South Weston down there. There's the bridge and the docks, and that's the old Vorngad Forest, I think they called it. All out over there. Wow, kind of want to go exploring in there. I bet there's some cool stuff. Aside from there being lots of spriggans and bears, apparently. But look at this thing! And also that over there. Let's go find out what this is first, and then I'll figure out that, whatever that is. Clearly some sort of ruin. Silver palm. Palm fruit. I have to admit, I didn't expect to find palm trees in Skyrim, but... You should probably expect the unexpected in Morrowind, shouldn't you, really? Sack. I don't know whose this is, but I'm taking it. Whoa, hello. No, there's more than one of you. Are we all done now? Apparently not, actually. Bet poor animal's gotten stuck somewhere. Whatever, I'm just going to keep going. Hello, mountain goat. Is it you that's attacking me? Right, I wonder if this is Heimtir.
Who put that there?
Hello, Abha. What? A foolish outsider in our camp? You will find no welcome among the Brygnan. Do you not understand, outsider? We are the Brygnan, the people of the Brygan tribe. Or Brynan, maybe. Brine tribe. Ours are the hunting grounds you trespass on, the sacred places you disturb. I'm looking for a priestess lady. Who? A foolish woman did not visit us. Stayed out of here like you should. We do not want other gods. Ask someone else. So you are the native reach men and reach women, I suppose. Ooh, what's this? Brinane's whatever. Some sort of cave. Why, hello there.
Don't press your luck.
Alright, message received. You will find no food or shelter here. Take your begging to Heimtir and the feeble... Okay, so this definitely isn't Heimtir then. Pack Cannon? The people of the Pack Can tribe share our corrupt blood. This is true, but they are weak and thoughtless. They make peace with our enemies and live fat and pampered in their villages. These are not our ancestors' ways. Why is it people's ancestors' ways always involve living like savages in the woods, dying at the age of 30 because the life expectancy is so horrific? I have to see what this is. I'm really curious. I have expected you to attack me on sight, to be honest, but... Did our matriarch grant you permission to enter? Do not do anything foolish. I am watching you. Oh, I really wasn't given permission to enter, but I'm here anyway. Is that a green fire? What is going on here? Magica well. Sure. I'm guessing you're a witch, aren't you? I don't really care that I don't have permission to enter. I'm just damn curious. Where's this go? We'll go somewhere else. I saw another bit over here somewhere. Yeah. Blue lights. Ooh, some sort of weird effigy. Crown chain helmet. Nord guard helmet. Nord steel helmet. Some skulls. A Yoku Claymore, whatever the heck that is. I'm going to go ahead and guess that you guys took these off people you killed and you're offering up them to some sort of god. Wow. I'm beginning to feel like I should have put a recall spell outside, but hey, a mark spell even. Alright, apparently that's not. Alright, fine. See if I care. I have magic boots of levitation. Actually, I'll just use a levitate spell. Ah. I've emerged in some sort of pit. A wicker chest. Never mind if I nick these, will they? Surely not. Deprecate. I'll have whatever that was supposed to be. Big old cow skull. Wormmouth helmet, huh? Wow, this place is huge. I really wasn't expecting this, but it's clearly some sort of barrow type thing, isn't it? I can see remarkably well down here, mostly because I got my night eye amulet equipped still. But it would be pretty dark in here otherwise, I imagine. Pretty dark and spooky. In fact, let me just take it off for a second here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's pretty dark and dingy down here. Back up. There we go. I was about to say, is there any end to this place? And quite definitively, yes, this has collapsed. Skeleton doesn't have anything useful on it, does it? Anything in this cloth set? Thank you very much. Reachman halberd. Okay. Where does this lead, then? Oh, hello. Lothreich. It's the same old story from all of you, isn't it? Does the matriarch grant you permission to enter? No, I'm now dancing around in your sacred pool of water, probably. Ooh. I now approach the sacred shrine of the goat god or something, I'm not really sure. I am intrigued. I am very intrigued, but these guys probably aren't going to be very forthcoming with information about what actually is the deal with this place. Obviously, those weird Skyrim palm tree things are of significance, though, because they put some of the leaves on it. Well, this has been very interesting and educational, but I'd love to know where the exit is. Hello. Yes, agent? Who are you? Your warrior and kin sister of the brain. Advice? Advice, learn how to live off the land as we do. The Bear Clan continue to encroach upon our lands. This cannot continue. We do not carry secrets. Local law. Long ago, our kingdom stretched across the reach. We lost our lands to the men from the forest, sand, and ice. Maybe someday we will carve out a new kingdom. Or maybe you won't. I've got some bad news for you, I'm afraid. About 200 years into the future, you're all just going to be wearing animal skins and randomly attacking people on sight in completely identical-looking villages. And turning into hag ravens. I'm afraid any semblance of an interesting or unique culture will be completely reduced to weird, savage, tribal archetype madmen, I'm afraid. But, you know, enjoy the present while it's here. 200 years is a long time. Well, that was a fun little detour, but I think we should probably move on now. These people clearly don't want us here, unless there's something interesting in here. No, it's just somebody's hut. Oh, whatever is out there that wants me dead still. Oh, wait, here's the matriarch's hut. Okay, maybe we'll get something interesting out of you. Oh yeah, in 200 years you'll stop living in huts too. You'll just sort of end up living in caves and little tent things. You'll find no food or shelter here outside. Take your begging to Heimtir and the people. Yeah, I've heard this before. Are you not the matriarch? You're probably not the matriarch. I mean, look at you. You look like you lost a fight with a bus. Kinfather of the Brine, apparently. You haven't seen this woman, have you? No? Okay, fine. I shall leave then. I shall continue trying to find Heimtir, wherever this bloody village is, and that's a ruin of some sort over there. But there's also that other ruin I want to check out. Whoa, there's so much stuff to do. Oh, maybe it's all part of the same thing. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Alright, fine. Something still wants me dead, and the music will not stop. I do not care because I cannot find the thing that wants me dead, and that's a black rat. Which is now dead. Getting increasingly lost in the mountains, and I don't even care. Some sort of cave thing here. More weird shrines. Interesting. What's that? Maybe I can... No, it's just a necklace or something. Cave-like, and I don't... Let's just keep going. I don't know where this is leading me. Hopefully somewhere interesting. It's all pretty interesting, actually, really, but... Rothgarian grapes. Huh. Ah, wolves! Wolves! I'm actually suddenly realised I'm very surprised I haven't run into any of you sooner. I managed to run into a minotaur, 2 spriggans, 2 bears, several worm mouths before I even bumped into a wolf. That makes for a nice change of pace in a fantasy RPG. Okay, well, these Reach people are clearly very religious indeed. They have lots of shrines and stuff all over the place, don't they? Still need to get up to this ruin somehow. Speaking of ruins, there's some really ancient-looking stuff here, isn't there? Really ancient-looking. Hello, goat. Oh, it's a camp. Hello. Who's camped here? Hello? Excuse me? Oh, a dead person. Very good. Oh, a severed gnawed leg. Blunt weapon, one-handed. Chop 2 to 8 damage. Cast when strikes. Weakness to common disease, damage personality, and frenzy humanoid. No, I don't want to rest on this bedroll with a skeleton. That's just weird. Okay. You were probably killed by the Reachmen, if I had to guess. maybe this way leads up to the ruins. If failing that, I'll just levitate over these rocks, because I can do that. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to levitate over these rocks, just like I said. See how you like them apples. Levitate up there, and then discover probably what the actual path I was supposed to take was. That's how you play Elder Scrolls games, really. You take the most awkward possible route, and then later you discover what the proper one was. More Rothgarian grapes. So. Oh, hello. That looks like that might be the village of Heimtir over there. Maybe we should go talk to the people there before trespassing in whatever the heck this is. I want to say it's Dwarven, but I'm not totally sure, honestly. It might not be. That's a big old hut over there. Look at that thing. This better be Heimtir. This has got to be Heimtir. Right. Okay. Heimtir, Farkon's house. We are officially in Heimtir, everybody. Another misty guard. Have you seen this woman? There was a missionary come through the town a few months ago. Unusual to see one so optimistic about her chances this far from the cities. We pretty much wished her good luck with it. Try asking at the trade house. I think Jorsian sold her some provisions. Okay. Jorsian trade house. Horse. And an orc in a robe with a fancy helmet. Grogog Krago. He's a pilgrim, apparently. Heimtir is a small village. Not much happens here. We are mostly farmers and herders, making a living on the Bragg Cross Mesa. There used to be other villages in the local area, but the war took care of that. We don't have much, but we get by. The local Reachman tribe, the Pakanan, are a friendly lot. You shouldn't worry about them. They mostly gather at their house of gods to sing, drink, worship, and mourn their dead. Orcs also visit to worship their god, Trinimac. Oh, okay. So that's why you're here, then, I take it. Makes sense. What is this? The House of Gods. I'll go check this out. I can hear a weird noise. Many blessings, wanderer from faraway lands. You wish to speak to our gods and spirits? First, you must be blessed to walk within the sacred hut. Yes, it is a sacred place with good magic. Ask the gods and spirits for guidance. Let me bless you, and you may enter. Ooh, okay. I have been blessed. Ooh. Well, I have visited the sacred temple. I'm doing all the touristy things right now. What is that? Minotaur horn, nice. What else can you tell me about this place? No, I didn't. It's fine. Your trade. I work hard to put food on my table and keep the candles lit. Great. Heimtir. With 2 feet you stand in our village. It is a good place. The Pakanan have lived here for many years. You walk among us, outsider. We are the people of the Pakan tribe. Probably Patchcan tribe, actually, not Pakan. Yeah, whatever. Living in peace is all we want, not war and bloodshed like the other tribes. Ultimately, it's not bloody Morrowind, is it? Or the Elder Scrolls 3, at least, if you can't pronounce half the sodding names. Right, I'm looking for a trade house. Some sort of... that looks like trade house-ish, doesn't it? Jorsian's trade house, indeed. Quite crowded in here, actually. Yes, want to trade? My kin bring me good wares to sell. Ever tried Gurg? Strong reach brew. Makes you relax after hard work. Got beds upstairs too. I'm curious. What's Gurg do? I've already encountered that. Gurg. Restores fatigue 5 points for 10 seconds. Cures paralyzation. Fortifies fatigue 10 points for 30 seconds. And fortifies health 10 points for 30 seconds. I will take a Gurg, please. Just the one, not all of them. Scroll of Greater Raven Eye. Scroll of Kind's Whisper. Even the scrolls are different because we're in Skyrim. They're not called the same things they are in Morrowind. That's a nice touch. Restore Magicka. He's got lots of good stuff here, isn't he? No flipping maps, though. Welcome to Map Quest. That is now the name of this game. I will have the Gurg, though. Looking for this woman. Yes, I saw the woman you talk of, but you are rude to charge in expecting me to tell all. Maybe I will like you better. Oh, okay, I see how this works, right. I have this thing called the Seal of the Archmagister. It's not an actual seal that goes arf arf, but it is a useful bit of kit because it does this. Charm 100 points. Corinthia Pontus was her name, yes? Came here a while back, talked about her Imperial gods, wanted us Patch Cannon to worship them too, but she found no luck here. She talked of visiting the Brain Camp, I think, southeast of here. I've already been there, the lying bastards. The Brainan don't like outsiders. Who knows how she got on? Yo's lying little toads. Oh well, whatever. I'm running out of time here, really. There is far more mod than can be adequately explored within an hour. But I still want to take a little look at this ruin here before I go. Because it's pretty grand looking, isn't it? I mean, you could see this from all the way down in Weston, so it's quite the ruin. Trembleweed, hey? What's that do? Trembleweed sap. Interesting. Very interesting. Holly bushes, obviously they're vanilla. You get them in Solstheim, so that's why I can instantly loot it like that. What is this place? Mirrelstern, Castrum. This really isn't Dwemer, is it? This is not Dwemer, not even slightly. Something wants me dead also, but whatever. Die, Black Rat. I don't think you're what's chasing me right now, but die anyway. Oh, hello. There's another bit up here. Can I levitate up to that? It's worth a try, innit? Levitate, I have so many spells. Mirrelstern Palatium. It is trapped and locked level 80. Maybe I'll find a key somewhere else then. In the Castrum, whatever the Castrum is. Whoa, okay, it's really dark in here. Where's my amulet? That's better. But to be honest, even then it's pretty dark. Okay. Maybe that's just the HDR adjusting. Actually seems to be fine now. This has got to be like, this has got to be like Falmer or something, right? This ain't Dwemer. Soul gems. Don't mind if I do. This is got to be like Falmer or something, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Slowly opening doors. What is this, Thunderbirds? Great. It's called a great. This great is great. And you heard it here first. It's a beds. An old chest. Right, what's in here? Show me what's in here. What is this? Lock level 35? We can open this. I think. I have Unjuicy's key, don't I? There it is. We have Direni armor boots, Direni pauldron right. Interesting. I actually do like armor. In a Direni bowl. Okay, maybe this isn't Falmor. It's something else. Direni. I remember that there was Direni Tower, wasn't there, in Daggerfall? That was a thing. Mineral Stern Key. Aha, that's what I was looking for. Old Elven short sword. It's Elven. That much is certain. Actually, let's have a little look at this, shall we? Quite pretty. As short swords go, it's not bad. Well, it's actually rubbish, but it looks cool. I've got Merrin's Razor, though, which is way better. Alright, the key opened this. These things do open frustratingly slowly, don't they? Old drawers and a soul gem and some Direni coins. I'm gonna have to go Google who the Direni were, because like I said, it rings a bell from Daggerfall, but beyond that I don't actually remember. Okay, this goes outside. Ooh. Oh, I see. This will take us across to the Arcanium. Whoa! Oh my goodness, it's a bloody Daedroth. Get out of here. Not interested in fighting you. With your poison spells, and I'm cutting out your heart. Yes, I am. Where's this thing here? That's not a soul gem, that's something else. A minor Welkin stone, okay. Okay, whoever made this does not want me getting in, and that is all the frickin' incentive I need to get in. I think the padlock thing disappeared when I opened it. That's interesting. Alright, this might take a couple of attempts to cast, but... where is it? Battering ram. Way, there we go. First try. What secrets are held in here, then? The Silver Staff of Paralysis. I was hoping for a bit more than that, I must be honest. Scrolls. Scroll of Wizard's Ore. Silence for 30 seconds at a time. That's very powerful. Scroll of Winter's Caress. Not bad. Scroll of the Scorching Hand. Okay. Oh, I'm on some sort of balcony. Reachman hat. Some Reachman dude came here clearly and died. Probably killed by whatever invisible monster it is that really wants to ruin my day but just won't show itself. More Welkin things. I had footsteps then. They weren't my own. Hello there. I see you. You're dead, do you? Well, sorry, old chum, but I'm going to kill you first. Hello, Daylor. Ah, I can have a right pauldron to go with my other right pauldron. Sorry, left pauldron is what I want. Silver Viper Blade, a lantern. Just some regular gloves. These pauldrons are pretty sweet, you know. They go a bit better with, well, that's what we look like without the robes. That's a sweet suit of light armor, that is, actually. If you got a full set of that Direni armor, that would look really mint. How does it look like with some of my other stuff? Robe of Sorrows here. Yeah, that's not a bad fit at all, actually. It's pretty cool. Oh, no. Horrible clipping on the back. That won't do. And that's even worse. Oh, dear. Never mind. I'll just go back to wearing this, shall I? That's actually just as bad, isn't it, really? Never mind. Whatever. A trap desk. Alright, well, luckily I've got constant telekinesis. So that's not a problem. there any flasks? Is there any mortar and pestle value? 3,000. Wow. Oh, it's like a whole... Man, there's a whole set of alchemy stuff here. Is it better or... Is that better or worse than what I already have? Like, out of curiosity, because I have a Grandmaster's mortar and pestle. Which is apparently only worth 600. What? If I use this, what does it default to? It still uses the Grandmaster's one, so I don't think it's as good. I think it's mods that are screwing up the value of the items. This is some sort of, clearly like a herbarium or something, once upon a time. Grow your herbs in here. Well, it feels a bit like a player home, doesn't it, actually, this? It's like some forgotten player home from ages past that I've discovered. The Arcanium Dome. Oh my goodness, a Golden Saint. Hello. Nice to meet you. To meet you, nice. Time for you to die. Thanks very much. Thank you. There we go. Naldarin the Ward. Scroll of Lasting Light. I shall cut out your heart. And an old elven longsword. And you, the corpse of Ullian Serrano. With an old elven staff. I feel like something bad might happen when I touch that corpse, so I'm going to leave it just for the second. Is there any scales? Ooh, quite valuable. Assaults. Really shouldn't have used that spell, should I? I'll have those, I think. And those. And a Grand Soul Gem and some raw gold. Raw gold. Oh, God. Cursed gold. Cursed gold. That was. Daedric Long Spear. Value a bajillion manillion. Well, 6,000. Well, okay, never mind. It was a red herring. That was me thinking, the corpse of the dude will be, of the High King of the weird elves that used to live here. Clearly that will be cursed. No, it was the gold on the table that was cursed. Shows what I bloody know. Right, well. I'm going to nick these walking sticks. They give off a little light source and everything. That's pretty cool. Do they do anything? Like, obviously in Oblivion, my Welkin Stones restore your magicka, but can I actually do anything with these? I don't know. Welkin Stones. Where have they ended up in my inventory? I can't see them anywhere. Welkin Stones. I don't see it. I'm probably just being really, really blind as usual. No, there they are, minor Welkins. No, they don't seem to do anything. They're just worth money. Which, of course, is fine. Right, I want to find out what's in there. Levitate! Alright. Let's see if we can get this on the first attempt again. Battering ram. Well, hey. There we go. Right, now it's... Interesting. Even with telekinesis, I can't seem to open that from a distance. That is very odd. I think I avoided the trap anyway. The Palladium, whatever. I don't know what a Palladium is, but oh my goodness, it's where Ogrims live, apparently. Hello, Mr. Ogrim. We also have friends by the sounds of things. The skeleton. I wasn't expecting skeletons, actually, I have to be honest. That I was not expecting. Expecting like Golden Saints or something, or a Dremora. Because Daedra seems to be the theme here, except those skeletons. Oh my goodness, really? Oh, skeleton archers. They're so annoying. They're magic arrows. Alright. That was practically a boss fight, that was. Wow, they really don't want you getting in here, do they? Lock level 80. Ha! I laugh at such pathetic attempts to keep me out. I'll go through it in a minute up the stairs. Just want to check out what the rest of what's down here first. Oh, God. He's going to shoot me through that door, isn't he? Oh, and I'm out of... Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Undoosi's open door. No, that's not going to cast. I don't have enough magic. Ah! Oh, never mind. I have the key, apparently. Now I feel very stupid. Wow. Alright. Stand back. That's not what I wanted to do there. Also, apparently there was some very delayed fall damage. That was weird. Also, apparently this is a downstairs as well. Interesting. Alright, well. Must be like, I really need to stop recording soon. He said as he continued to explore new stuff. I can't be bothered to open all of those. I'm sorry. I want to see what's in the basement. There's always something good in the basement, right? Especially if it's a magic basement. Miralstone Fundamentum. Cutlery. Huh. Old drawers. Containing a bunch of stuff, including aquamarine. That is nice. Very nice. Alright, I don't know what... That's obviously going to teleport me somewhere or something, isn't it? So let's go see what's upstairs before I do that. Just very quickly. Also, there's this weird door here that sort of doesn't want to open onto a corridor like a sensible door. It wants to open onto a gap above a staircase. Hello. Crippled skeleton just minding his own business. Dureni helmet. I'll have that, why not? Don't have any headgear at present. Unfortunately, it looks a little bit silly, but I'll carry on wearing it just for fun. Right, where was the upstairs again? There was a staircase. This way, I think. Yes, indeed. Alright, okay. What's up here, then? Palladium Dome. Okay. What's in the dome? Whoa, a lich! That's what's in the dome. Liches are absolutely no joke. And there's more than one enemy in here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's... do I have any healing? I should have healing. Restore health. Oh yeah, I got tons of healing. Alright. User interface problems. That's better. And I will use some... That was not what I wanted to do at all. Never mind. I wanted range leech health. That's what I wanted. I am so dead, aren't I? Wow, okay. Do I have like a really good restore health here somewhere? Restore health exclusive. So I have 2 of those. Eat Mehrunes Razor, you servant of irritation. That's what I'm going to call you. I was going to say servant of evil, but I'm a servant of evil. So really we should be getting along just... What do you... I don't know who these elves were that used to run this place, but I wish they could have cursed slightly fewer objects. Heaven's sake. That's an orc skull, apparently, and that's some Dureni Greaves. That's a trap chest. I'm really interested in treasure. I have plenty of treasure. I just wanted to see what was up here. Like, whatever the heck this is. A Magus console. Rather disappointingly, it doesn't seem to do anything. I feel like I've just walked into the TARDIS. Well, okay then. What is that? It's just a fancy fountain thing. Alright. Alright. So what's in the basement? If that was what was in the top, what's in the bottom? This thing's obviously going to teleport me somewhere. Dead people, that's what's here. I see dead people. Oh, it's not a great, it's a great gate. Oh, sorry, I'm very... My reading comprehension could use some work, apparently. Crippled skeleton. Go pick a fight with someone else. Whoa. Very interesting. Where have I found myself? Okay, that's back to the castrum. I've already been there. I guess you could get in here via the castrum if you didn't feel like going through the mega locked, mega trap door on the outside. Okay, so far I must admit I am a little bit disappointed. I kind of was hoping, you know, for something really badass and awesome down here, but it seems to be mostly just living space. I guess these people had to live somewhere and eat their breakfast somewhere, but still. Curse you, dungeon, for making actual sense and also being very non-linear. Have you noticed that? This dungeon is extremely non-linear. It isn't a run all the way through to the end plus a convenient back exit that brings you back round to the front again before, you know, allowing you to leave quickly. It's actually like a place. That takes me to the Arcanium. It's like a place where people did stuff and lived and things, and there's a layout that can be explored in multiple ways. It's almost like the level designer here was actually pretty good at their job. No further comment. This place has seen better days, hasn't it? Abandoned Passageway. Now that is a name full of intrigue. Of course I want to see the Abandoned Passageway. Who wouldn't want to see the Abandoned Passageway? That's just begging to be explored. This is a very useful key I found myself, isn't it? I'd be getting very frustrated if I didn't have this key. Speaking of keys, there's another one. I guess it makes sense that there would be multiple keys. You know, you can't have all the doors in this place locked just by one dude. Like, there's this one janitor who has all the keys and can lock everybody in their rooms if he wants to. That would be daft. Everyone else has got to have keys too, so that's why there's multiple keys. Also coins. Ouch. I didn't stand far enough away then. Something wants me dead. I don't know where, what, or whomst wants me dead. What's that? A spike worm. Wow. Talk about weird enemies. There's another one. I'm going to assume that I'm going down a passageway here that's like Yeah, some sort of alternate entrance into the ruin if you were coming from a different direction. It's like another way to get in there via this abandoned passage instead of going in through the front way. And there's Coffe Weston in the distance, and we're back here. There's the forest, and there's loads of stuff here. There's way too much to explore. In fact, when I've played this mod in OpenMW, as I mentioned, and when I played it, I went off in that direction through the forest. And this time, I went in a completely different direction. I found all this up here. I've never been in that room before. It's kind of awesome. Something wants me dead. No cliff races here, though, so it's a mystery. But, yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I am done with this little showcase here, I think. This April Fool's showcase of something that definitely was not Skywind. But it's Skyrim in Morrowind, right? It's definitely Skywind. That makes sense. Otherwise you'd call it Morrorim or something, wouldn't you? Surely. Besides, who would want to put Morrowind in the Skyrim engine? That would just be daft, right? Why would you put the superior game into the inferior engine, right? That would be silly. Who would do that? Surely you want to do it this way. You put the province of Skyrim into the game which has the best engine. Right? Right? I'm going to stop trolling now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This has been Skyrim, home of the Nords. Definitely not Skywind. It's pretty cool. It's in like an open beta / alpha type thing. It, as you can see, only has a very small bit of Skyrim available to explore. Basically the Reach sort of area around Coffe Weston. But as you can see, there's still loads of stuff here to actually do. You could get a good 50 hours or so, I reckon, of playtime out of this place, if not more. Without too much trouble at all. Definitely worth checking out and showing the mod makers your support, because there's some wonderful mod makers still making great mods like this for Morrowind all these years later. There's this one, there's the old Province Cyrodiil guys who are making their thing, and there's obviously the Tamriel Rebuild guys who are doing the rest of mainland Morrowind. And oh look, it's a Minotaur. He finally made his way up here to get to me. He's got a lot of hit points, hasn't he? Or a lot of armor. Lucky for me, he's kind of slow, so I can just do this. I feel like he's not supposed to explode when he dies. I feel like that's a me problem. That's like a I've modded my game wrong problem. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to explore more of that ruin for yourself, or indeed find the solution to the chicken mystery yourself, or indeed find the missing woman, or join the Fighters Guild with a character who can actually join the Fighters Guild, these things and more are options available to you if you download this mod and play it yourself. I highly recommend it. I will be back in the very near future with Fathis, back where we left off in the last chapter of the Morrowind Let's Play, where he will be, of course, heading to Solstheim and not actual Skyrim. But I hope you enjoyed this little showcase thing here, which I mischievously titled originally Let's Play Skywind. Because you might be watching this like years after the fact, and you don't actually get what the joke is, because it was an April Fool's gag, basically. I called this video Let's Play Skywind, and it's not Skywind, obviously, but it sort of is, but really isn't. Anyway, I thought it was funny, probably isn't, though. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time, and go download this mod, because it's really cool. Toodaloo.